For Fight Day, I'm Maggie Krol standing alongside Cung, who will be facing Patrick Cote at UFC 148 this coming weekend. One thing I got to ask you, you've become quite the actor. Is there any similarities between acting and getting ready for a fight camp? Are you a method actor?
There are a lot of similarities from a fighting into and acting. The one word is performance. If you have a good performance in a fight, you win the fight. If you have a good performance in a movie, you get more fans and you get another part in a movie. But, I study with a lot of different acting coaches, and I wouldn't know what kind of actor I am because my roles are always changing. But so far I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited about what's happening, and I'm very serious about this, my fight too. And like a lot of people would criticize me that I'm trying to do two things at once, but why not? If you can do it and you can try to juggle it, why not do it? Bo Jackson did it, so why can't Cung do it?
Has it been hard to manage training for a fight camp and doing a movie at the same time, or did you figure out a schedule for yourself?
In the beginning, it was very hard in the beginning, it was actually easier to manage because my parts were smaller, like 3 weeks with Channing Tatum on fighting, and then a week and a half with on the set of Tekken. But then all of a sudden Pandorum came up, and that was like 2 months. That was tough, being away, different food, not being able to train like I train at home. And then now I was gone for 4 months in, twice to China and one to Baton Rouge, hardly no training at all. Coming back and getting ready for Vandalay, my body was not used to it. So the adjustment was trying to get the body used to, the hardcore grind every day.
Now let's talk about your last fight in the UFC against Vanderlei Silva. I'm sure there's a lot of things that you've learned from that fight. Have you watched the fight, and what things did you take from that?
Yes, I learned a lot from my last fight against Vandalay. I watched it about over a dozen times just to study it and what I did wrong. And, I got to be more patient. I can't rush, and I definitely can't look for the knockout because that's what I was doing. And since I was looking for the knockout, I ended up getting knocked out. But I won the first round, and the second round was back and forth. And not until the last part of that second round I got caught, and he finished me. But I'll tell you this much: if the referee would have let it continue, I would have went on. It's not my first nose break; it was actually my third. And like I was telling everyone else before, I got a better nose job than my second one. So, so be it, right?
So your opponent, Patrick Cote, for this, you're a well-known kickboxer. What were your disadvantages, do you think, going into this fight against Patrick?
Well, I don't see that I'm at a disadvantage against Patrick Cote. He's on a 4-fight win streak. Maybe that's his advantage because his confidence, and Patrick already has a high confidence mentality. And, for me, I'm a pretty confident guy too. So you got two confident guys, two guys who really wants to win. But I think I'm more hungry, and I'm more deadly.
Anything in particular you worked on for this fight?
Yes, I worked on a lot of things, but it's a secret, and I can't tell you. Sorry.
Okay, what kind of outcome should we be expecting on Saturday?
Well, the outcome after the smoke clears, I plan to be the one standing there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.